รายการต่อไปนี้เป็นรายการสำหรับเด็กผลิตขึ้นเพื่อผู้ชมในวัย 6-12 ปีอาจมีภาพเสียงหรือดนตรีประกอบซึ่งใช้เฉพาะในการเรียนการสอนเท่านั้น
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi guys, welcome back to science class. I'm very glad that we can meet again. And now it's gonna be our fourth video of science class, and we haven't met each other for like almost 2 weeks, and today is the first day after your long holiday. And now we're gonna do some review about life cycle of animals that we have learned last 2 weeks. As you already know that life cycle of animals can divided into two groups, that is animal that lay eggs, and then it is about any life cycle of animal that give birth. Yeah, so animal that lay eggs and give birth to life cycle of animals. And as you all also know that animals that lay egg can be divided into two groups. The first one is that the animal that have 3-stage life cycle, like this chicken. Like chicken, when they are adult, they lay egg, and then the egg will be a chick, and then it will grow to be adults again. And then another group of animals that lay egg is that animals that lay eggs which have 4-stage life cycle. That is, after they lay egg, they have another stage of their life. Like for the example I show you, it is the mosquito life cycle. So the adult mosquito lay eggs in the water, and then its eggs become larva, and then the larva is growing to be pupa, and then pupa growing to be mosquito. So the adult mosquito will lay eggs again. And another type or another group of life cycle of an animal is that life cycle of animals that give birth. Like they just give only their young generation. I mean, they just give their baby, and then their baby will growing up to be an adult animals, like cats, dogs, horse, cow, sheep, these animals. Yes. And then we will learn about how to protect the life cycle of animals. As you all know that we are living with plants, with animals, and with our friends humans. By the way, we as a human have to protect the life cycle of animals and plants because they are very important to us. They are a part of our life that if we don't have animals or plants, we might not grow well because we may lack of food. So how can we protect the life cycle of animals? Can you remember that the video that I asked you to do, that it is about how to save your world, and you all said that you have to plug it off when you finish using electronic devices, or you have to save the water, or something like you have to plant the tree. So now we will learn how to protect the life cycle of animals. The first one, that do not hunt or catch animals during their breeding season or when they are laying eggs. Like this fish, there are lots of eggs in this fish, and people hunt for their food. But by the way, if we always hunt this fish or another kind of animal when they are having their baby, someday or one day later, we won't or we will not have this kind of animals. Like chicken, we always have chicken, we always eat the eggs of the chicken, right? Or the egg of duck, chicken, or another kind of eggs that we can eat. But if we always eat their young generation, if we always eat the egg, or if we hunt the small baby of the animal, they will become extinct become extinct ก็คืออาจจะสูญพันธุ์ไปเลยนะคะก็จะไม่มีบนโลกใบนี้ต่อไป so that's why we shouldn't hunt or catch animals during their breeding season, except that we hunt them when they are breeding or when they are laying eggs, but we have to save some of them. That's mean that we shouldn't eat all of them. We just like eat some of them for being our food. Okay, and the second one is that no, the Stitch is shaking his head no and say no. That's on the screen. You can see that the man is cutting down the tree. So no cutting down the tree. Do not cut down the tree. Do not cut down trees because forests are home for animals. Of course, plants are important for human and animals. Some animals live in the woods or live in forests as their home. Like which kind of animal? Monkeys, any animal. I cannot think about it here. Like monkeys, tiger, reindeer, or any kind of deer. Yes, these animals we can call wild animals that live in a forest. Okay, and the third one is that do not throw dangerous waste on the ground. Do not burn grass and do not use insecticide on plants. All these destroy the soil. All these activities they destroy the soil. If you can see that on the left hand there are two people. The one is the girl and another one is the boy. The girl is throwing the garbage or the waste into a bin, and another one throw the banana peel off on the ground, so it may hurt another thing. And if we throw lots of waste or garbage on the soil or on the ground, sometimes there may be some dangerous poison or some dangerous ingredients that destroy the soil. So don't do that. Make sure that you throw it on the place that are prepared. So no this activity that will destroy the soil. Okay, next, number 4, save me. The world says save me. What it is about? It is about protect natural resources like water because it is good for the living of animals. And of course, as we already learned that water is very important for our life, not only our life but also water is important for plants and animals. Some kind of animals live in water, some kind of animal actually it's not some kind, all animals, plants and humans need water. So if we don't protect these natural resources, someday we will lose all resources, and that day we might die or we will found or encounter some dangerous problem. So save the nature, love the nature. That will save your life. And then plant more trees. The world loves trees. So if you have time, you have energy, plant more trees for your life, of course, for your children, maybe. And the next one on the screen, there are like a factory that produce some production, and there are some fog over there. Let me see, should we do that? Number 5, the last one, do not do activities that pollute the air. For example, factory works like on the screen, or burning garbage like this, or these activities bring many changes to the weather. As you all might know, I think you all know that the burning is not good for our world. So no, try to avoid this activity, so we will have a better life, we will have a better, we will have a healthy living. Okay, yay, that's all for our protecting the life cycle of animals. If we do this 5 thing or more than this 5 thing, like you do, like plug the actual plug off the electronic device when you are not using it, and save the water and plant the tree. This kind of activity will help the world up. So when the world is better, our life will be better, and our natural resources will be better also. That's why protect one thing, we will get more things. Okay, now I think that all of you have your book in your hands, and now you can open on page 47. On page 47, there will be a knowledge summary for lesson 2. A knowledge summary for lesson 2. It will look like on the screen, and we see the direction. It said that fill in the blanks and draw the life cycle of the animals in the given space. Explain how to protect the life cycle of animals. And then let me look at the below parts. Here we are. At the middle on the left, there is the word life cycle of animals. Life cycle of animals. And we already know that life cycle of animal can be divided into 2 groups. The first one is animals that lay eggs, and the second one is animals that give live birth. So the direction said to fill in the blanks, then draw the life cycle. So let me see the first part, that is animals that lay eggs. As you have learned that animals that lay eggs have 2 groups. The first one is that animals with a 3-stage life cycle, and the second one is animal with a 4-stage life cycle. ก็คือมีเป็น3ขั้นตอนOkay, we will start with animals with a 3-stage life cycle. Now here we can draw a different animals. You can think of your own. ตรงนี้นะคะทุกคนจะวาดแตกต่างไปจากครูก็ได้ สมมติว่าใครรู้สึกว่าหนูไม่อยากวาดเหมือนที่ครูวาดนะคะครูผมไม่อยากวาดเหมือนที่ครูวาดผมจะวาดตัวนี้ Okay, up to you. You can draw what you want, but it should be animals with a 3-stage life cycle. Okay? Yes. Okay. Okay, I can reply myself. Okay, then what is animal that have a 3-stage life cycle? I think that one, a small one on my wall. That is a lizard. A lizard is in front of me now.
A lizard. So how can I draw here? I'm not good at drawing, but I will try my best. This is an adult lizard. Then จิ้งจกตัวใหญ่หรือว่าเป็นจิ้งจกที่โตแล้วนั่นเองนะคะ แล้วก็จิ้งจกที่โตแล้วก็จะทำยังไงเอ่ยวางไข่ It will lay eggs, and then this egg will break into a small lizard. Sorry. and then this young lizard will grow into an adult again เราจะมาเขียนกันนะคะก็คือตอนแรกก็จะเป็น adult and then adults lay eggs adults lay eggs แล้วก็ after egg break to a young lizard ก็จะเป็นจิ้งจกตัวน้อยๆโอเคนี่ก็คือจะเป็น three stage life cycle of a lizard นะคะก็มี3ขั้นทีนี้ animals with a 4 stage life cycle I think of something beautiful that is of course a butterfly you can write and you can draw a different thing a different animals as you want here I want to draw a butterfly life cycle at first a beautiful butterfly นะคะ I will coloring it นะคะ with my oh sorry it's too big I cannot zoom in okay this is my butterfly and then this butterfly will lay eggs and then this egg will go into a larva how could I draw a larva okay and thenเป็นหนอนตัวน้อยๆนะคะคือไม่รู้จะว่ายังไงyou can think that it is a larva I try to draw a larva yes it's a larva I do some psycho thing on me and then this larva will go into a pupa on the กิ่งไม้ก็จะเป็นสีอะไรคะสีกรีนนะคะคือผ้าก็จะเป็นสีกรีนand then this pupa will go into a beautiful butterfly let's we write it down an adult butterfly will lay eggs and then it grow into a larva and then a larva being a pupa okay and next we will go to animals that give life birth นะคะก็จะเป็น animals ที่คลอดลูกออกมาเลยคลอดลูกออกมาเลย so I will start with my favorite animals my love animals I love my cats so the life cycle of a cat it will be a cat then how can I draw a cat I'm not good at drawing but my cats will be like this one this is my cat this is an adult cat okay and then this adult cat will give birth to a baby cat a baby cat and then these baby cats will grow into an adult again so an adult cat will give birth to young cats and then these young cats will grow up to be an adult cat okay very small and then the life cycle of another animal that give life birth I think of what can I think of I think of a giraffe oh I think I'm in a big problem a giraffe how can I draw it a giraffe. Let me search for a picture. Okay, now I got it. A giraffe. How can I draw this? Have a long neck and then it will be its body. This is my giraffe. That's my giraffe. Okay, this big giraffe, I think it is adult, will grow and it will give birth to a small one. Okay, and then this small giraffe will grow into an adult, and then it's a baby giraffe. So that's all for the life cycle of two groups of animals that lay eggs and animals that give birth. Now, how to protect the life cycle of animals? You can write down as you can think, and then anything 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as I told you, or anything that you can think about it. So for me, I think the first one should be safe protecting our protect. The first one should be protect our nature resources. And the second one is that do not do activities that pollute nature. And then I think about don't hunt, do not hunt, do not hunt, or catch animals when they are breeding or laying eggs. Okay, and then number 4, plant more trees. And the last one I think of Do not cut down the tree. Do not cut down trees. Okay, that's all for our summary. I think that now you have a sense about, means you have a knowledge about the life cycle of animals and a sense about how to protect the life cycle of animals and also protect the life cycle of animals help protecting our world. So that's all for today. But before I leave, I have your special work today. Let's we see it.
Now I want you to open your book on page 50 and 51. It is Evolution section unit 2. Evolution section unit 2, and actually there are 35 score. There are 2 parts, but I want you to do only first part 1 20 points, part 1 20 points, and there are 4 activities 1 2 3 and 4, and then you will see that. Let me see the one by one. Number 1, study the given pictures and answer the question. Study the given pictures and answer the question ก็คือให้เราเนี่ยดูรูปในแต่ละข้อมีทั้งหมด3รูปนะคะ Study the given pictures and answer the question มีรูป3รูปแล้วก็ให้เราตอบคำถามตรงนี้What do these animals need and what is its benefit สัตว์เหล่านี้ทั้ง3นี้ต้องการอะไรนะแล้วประโยชน์สิ่งที่จะบอกว่ายังไงดีประโยชน์ของมันของที่สัตว์ต้องการนะคะหรือว่าของสิ่งที่สัตว์ต้องการนั้นคืออะไรก็ให้เราเขียนลงมาเลยว่ามันมีประโยชน์อย่างไรตรงนี้คือ what do this animal need and what is its benefit นะคะ and then tick correct the statements showing good behaviors and cross out the ones showing bad behavior ก็คือ there are 5 sentences and if you read it and you think it's good to do, so you can tick it, and then if you think that no, we shouldn't do that, you can cross out. So I will read it for you. Number 1, we should eat only the foods we like. We should eat only the foods we like. Number 2, we should wear dust mask when we pass near dusty places. We should wear dust mask when we pass near dusty places. We should not drink much water. We should not drink much water because it makes us use the toilet more. We should not drink much water because it makes us use the toilet more. Number 4, we should throw excess food into water so that fish can eat them. Number 4, we should throw excess food into water so that fish can eat them. And the last one, number 5, we should clear out water. We should clear out water weed so that water can flow well. We should clear out water weed so that water can flow well. And then let me see the third activity. Okay, the third one is that study the given life cycle of animals and answer the questions. Study the given life cycle of animals and answer the question. นะคะก็คือให้ดูวงจรไม่ใช่วงจร ให้ดู life cycle ของ animal ทั้ง2อย่างนี้แล้วก็ให้ตอบคำถาม There are 3 questions. That is number 1, what is similar between these 2 animals? What is similar between these 2 animals? And then the number 2, what is different between these 2 animals? What is different ข้างบนคือ similar ข้างล่างคือ different นะคะ And then what animals had the same life cycle as animal 1? What animal has the same life cycle as animal 1? And then what animals has the same life cycle as animal 2? what animals have the same life cycle as animal too. And then number 4, activity 4. Tick the statements showing good behavior and cross out the statements showing bad behavior. The fourth activity is similar to second activity because we have to check it out or cross it off to check it or to cross it. Okay. Number 1, we should throw dangerous waste on the ground so that chemicals can enter into the ground. Number 2, we should not hunt animals during their breeding season or when they are laying eggs. And number 3, when we should get rid of all those insects in the world because they are harmful to humans. And 4, we should take out wild animals from their natural habitat and keep them as our pets. And the last one, we should not burn garbage or grass because it gives off a lot of smoke and toxic gases into the air. So that's all for your work today. By the way, I have a special way to submit your work because will be evaluated. So I need you all to send it through my personal line.ก็คือหลังจากที่ทุกคนทำทั้ง2หน้าเสร็จแล้วนะคะให้ทุกคนส่งมาที่ไลน์ส่วนตัวของครูไม่ต้องอัพลงในอัลบั้มนะคะแต่ว่าให้ส่งไลน์ส่วนตัวของครูมาแทนเพราะว่าครูจะเก็บคะแนนส่วนนี้ไว้เป็นคะแนนประเมินความรู้ของพวกเรา and be caution ระวังครูอยากย้ำให้พวกเราฟังว่างานนี้ขอให้เราทำด้วยตัวเองนะคะถ้าใครไม่รู้คำศัพท์ไหนเปิด dictionary ดูว่าคำศัพท์นี้มันแปลว่าอะไรนะแล้วประโยคนี้ควรจะตอบว่าอะไรถ้าสมมติว่าใครคิดคำไม่ออกหนูคิดคำนี้ไม่ออก you can ask your parents but you have to answer by yourself นะคะครูขอให้เราตอบด้วยตัวเองแต่ว่าถ้าคิดคำไหนไม่ออกลองถามผู้ปกครองดูหรือจะถามครูก็ได้ค่ะ so that's all for today see you next video guys Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh อย่าลืมกด subscribe และกดกระดิ่งนะคะ